All right, I'm Nick. It is day 2. We have the Taurus GX2 still. We put 100 rounds through it yesterday. We didn't have any malfunctions, and my initial impressions, just 100 rounds is, wow, it is really soft shoot. It doesn't really recoil. It doesn't have a lot of muzzle rise. It actually shot so flat that I was shooting all my follow-up shots pretty low. I think because I was driving the gun home normally, right? Like normally, you're kind of driving the front of the gun down, but I felt like I was shooting low. And you can kind of see it on a few of the targets. But initial impressions, really, really good. Okay, MSRP right about $300. Met some guys in the comments section saying they can get it for about $260. That's roughly what I paid. Okay. For that value, it's pretty incredible. So our goal is to put 1,000 rounds through it over the course of 9 or 10 days and see how it does, see if we have any malfunctions, record everything that happens, and just talk about it, okay? So I'd love to know your guys' thoughts. The biggest way to support the channel is by liking the video, commenting, and subscribing. And I really do enjoy reading the comments, okay? So we're just going to get into it, and then we're going to do some size comparison with a Shield Plus and a original P365 here in a minute. But remember, we haven't cleaned, we haven't lubed it, took it out of the box, and the goal is to see what happens. It should be able to run in severely adverse conditions. It is an everyday carry pistol. It shouldn't be ammo finicky. It should just go bang. All right, I don't think we're going to have a whole lot of malfunctions. It really is really soft shooting. The first magazine, I definitely shot it better than the second magazine. Just trying to work out some kinks. Remember, anytime you get a different pistol, the way you grip the way you grip the gun, everything can change. I try not to just bear down the gun and squeeze it real hard. You want the gun, in my opinion, to kind of run naturally, and I want to see how well it tracks. I really like the grip, okay? I think the grip texture is nice. I like how there's texture up top and an indexing point in the front. One thing I didn't really mention too much yesterday, because I didn't really look at the gun that much. I just wanted to shoot it. It has a rail up front. It has forward serrations. It has rear serrations. They're not too deep. They're not going to cut your fingers or anything crazy, but they work really, really well. They're nice. And the gun is extremely smooth, okay? I am not the biggest fan of that tiny little white dot front sight. I'd rather that thing be green, but everyone's eyes is different. That's my preference. And I am definitely pointing the gun down. I am just driving the gun down. That is a grip angle thing. Everyone's hands are different. It doesn't have any kind of interchangeable back straps, but I'm sure by the time we get to the 1,000 round mark, that grip issue that I am having won't be an issue anymore, okay? Let's quickly do a little bit of size comparisons. This is my go-to everyday carry. It is a Shield Plus. You can carry it with a 10, a 13, or a 15 round magazine. That's a 13 round magazine because the guns that come with the Taurus GX2 are 13 rounds. Let's slap this magazine in here, and you can see, man, they are almost identical in every single dimension. I mean, it is incredible how close they are in size. So if you already carry a Shield Plus, this is very close in size. Now the holsters will not work for each other because this has a rail and the Shield Plus does not have a rail. It's probably going to be a big selling point of this GX2 is people love to have a rail, whether it's for a lighter laser and so on. Here's another quick comparison. This is an original P365, and well, the P365 is a little bit smaller. This is a buddy of mine's. He doesn't shoot it often. Just kind of hangs out. But there it is. And like noted on a lot of the P365s, there's actually a bit of corrosion right there on that front sight. I didn't notice that until just now. Now this gun doesn't see much love, and it probably has some corrosion because it lives in that little sticky holster, and it gets hot and humid here in Florida. But let's fast forward through reloading. Let's put some more rounds to this GX2. All right, we are reloaded. I'm gonna scoot over here a little bit, and I am just gonna focus on trying to double tap these targets. For $300, I mean, it's impressive. Remember, those are 8-inch targets for about 10 yards. I really shouldn't be missing them. I don't think I'd be missing them with the Shield Plus, but the front sight on this is a little bit bigger than that, and I just don't think my eyes are picking it up very well. And I'm just not used to that recoil. It's just so soft shooting. I think I'm just driving it too low. Let's fast forward through reloading real quick. Okay, so the magazines are a little stiff. Not terrible for being brand new. I can get all 13 in. However, I've just been putting 12 in to make reloading faster because I got to reload a lot of magazines to do this. And just try to keep it simple for myself too. Still no malfunctions. I'm gonna let off that grip a little bit. See, I didn't really find the front sight. I kind of just pointed the gun. I think the gun points really well for me if I don't get on that grip very hard. Still no malfunctions. It's not even sluggish to go into battery. It just goes into battery perfect every time. I feel like if I really get in the gun and I'm trying to go fast, I squeeze the gun a little too hard and I really drive the front end down just because it really is. The recoil is just not there like you would expect it to be, which is kind of blowing my mind. Okay, let's fast forward through reloading. All right, we got another 20 or so rounds loaded up. We're almost at 200, no malfunctions. I think we're going to go to 1,000 rounds with no malfunctions without any kind of issues. And I really want to, buy a Taurus GX2 and compare it to it. I think the gun industry's got to a place where pistols are going to be optimized to work well for a low number. And then once the price goes up, you're really just paying for it looks cool. I might make a whole video about that topic one day. No malfunctions. And if you rewind and you watch that clip, you can see, put it in slow motion, okay? I'm not going to do it, but you could do it on the YouTube tool. The last shot, the gun finishes pointed down. And that's because with that grip angle anyways, I am driving that gun down so much. I'm overcompensating for that recoil. All right, 200 rounds down. We haven't had a single issue. No light primer strikes, no failure to feeds. It's not overly dirty. Sometimes you have guns that get dirty very quickly. It's not got super dirty. It's a little hot. That's what is to be expected. Nothing like that SIG fuse was or anything like that. Man, I think it's going to be a winner, okay? And I don't like saying things like that too soon, but at the $300 price point, I feel like you're getting a ton of stuff. People are going to hate on this trigger, and I haven't put it on a scale, but the trigger is not bad. Look, not a lot of take up. There's a wall, and the wall is completely, hopefully you guys can see that pretty good. That's it. Wall, boom, quick reset. Someone's going to say the trigger's a little heavy, but for a self-defense pistol, I don't think the trigger's heavy at all, okay? Man, I kind of just lost for words about it. Okay, I look forward to reading your guys' comments. Let me know your thoughts. I think Taurus gets a bad rap for a lot of things, but shouldn't SIG get the same bad rap? And they sell super expensive stuff. I mean, every company has released a product that has problems. I don't know why Taurus gets such a bad rap. But, you know, go down to the comment section. This is my first ever Taurus I bought. Let me know why they get a bad rap. I'd love to know more. Thanks for watching.